Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to come and run my mouth for a quick second and talk about some people. All right? Babe, I just came back from the taco truck again. When I tell you, babe, I don't know what Miss Maria, Miss Guadalupe, Miss Rosa, okay? Girl, Antonio, Jesus, girl, Mr. Mario, what they be doing to them tacos? Girl, when I tell you they be slapping them tacos together, yes, they are Hispanic because I can see them through the glass. Okay? Girl, and on the weekends, it'd be about 10 of them back. Not 10 of them, but I'm just saying 10 employees fixing the food. You can see them fixing the food. And they all Hispanic, baby. When I tell you, baby, girl, them tacos be good. Oh. Oh, wait. It's another place up the street. Girl, they be serving borracho beans. Oh, girl, when I love me y'all old nasty borracho beans, it's this place called Chacho's. It's not really, it's not like no authentic Mexican food. To me, it's not, girl. But girl, they have some good borracho beans. When I tell you, I don't know who Grandmama Miss Maria be in the kitchen cooking. When I tell you, baby, Miss Thing be cooking out of those beans. Oh my God! When I tell you, seasoned to perfection, girl. Y'all don't even know. If you ever in Houston, go to Chacho's. Now, you know, every Chacho's is different, girl. You know, everybody, they have different cooks in the kitchen. They follow different recipes, just like OLG, okay? So, girl, I don't know if they got a recipe they follow, you know. But, girl, when I tell you, I just wash my hands. But when I tell you, baby, they got some good borracho beans. Whew, so now I'm feeling good. I actually made a video earlier, but my attitude was real stank throughout the whole video, and then I realized that I was hungry, so I stopped the video and went and got me something to eat. And so now I'm back. My attitude feel a whole lot better. My attitude is a whole lot better. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. Who we gonna talk about first? You know what? We're going to go ahead and get this out the way. And I don't want to, come across as disrespectful. And I know, excuse me, and I know that I may be on an island by myself with this one, and that's completely fine. But I just want to go ahead and talk about this right here. Y'all here for it? This is according to the Neighborhood Talk. Travis Barker went to Robert Kardashian Sr.'s grave to ask for his permission to marry Kourtney. Neighbors, Travis Barker was determined to do things the old-fashioned way. In the most recent episode of The Kardashians, Kris Jenner revealed that Travis Barker visited Robert Kardashian Sr.'s grave before proposing to Kourtney Kardashian. During the episode, Kris told Kim Kardashian he asked for her hand in marriage. And I was like, literally, I want to cry now. It was so sweet and so tender. And then he said he went to your dad's grave and asked for your dad for permission, and I just lost it. It's all happy. I just wish your dad was here to see it, Kris continued. I can hardly believe that it's the first time that she's getting married. Neighbors' thoughts. Well, they asked what my thoughts were, so these are my thoughts. I think that, especially girls, like y'all want to have this fairy tale, like wedding, this fairy tale life. And Anita Baker done already told us. Girl, Anita Baker done already tried to tell us that, girl, that ain't the way it goes. I can remember stories, the things my mother said. She told me fairy tales before I went to bed. She spoke of a happy ending and took me in real time. She turned my night light on. and kiss my face goodnight. My mind was filled with a vision of perfect paradise. She told me everything. She said he'd be so nice. She ran up on the take me away one night. I'll be so happy with him. We have been outside. She never said that we would curse, cry, and scream out loud. She never said that maybe one day he'd say goodbye. The story ends like stories do. Reality is sense of you. Hey, no longer living life, living paradise. Girl, Anita tried to tell y'all still ain't learned. This is my whole thing, right? I get that everybody wants to have this fairy tale. I guess that everybody wants to have this Prince Charming and this, picket fence with a dog and a cat, a boy and a girl. Girl, when Travis asked Rob Kardashian Sr. for his permission to marry his daughter, I want to know what was the response. What did he say? Did the sun blink? Girl, did the ground start shaking? Girl, did he say, yes, Mike? What happened? I just think it is weird that this man went to a grave asking someone that he will never receive a response from for his daughter's hand in marriage. And I think the thing that irritates me the most, especially with straight folk, even with the gay folk too, y'all want to have this traditional relationship and y'all are not even traditional. That's the thing that gags me. It's okay to not to be traditional, right? But y'all try and act like y'all are traditional. Then y'all do everything that leads up to a wedding, girl, in a non-traditional way. And then all of a sudden, girl, you want to be traditional. In real life, Kourtney and what's his face, Travis, from what they say, are already trying to have a baby, right? Y'all probably been fucking and sucking since God knows when. Probably lived together, right? Probably getting stuff in each other's name. Now all of a sudden now it's, oh, I want to ask for your father's hand in marriage. Girl, you've been doing everything else like you married, so what's the point now? I think that's always been my issue when it comes to people in relationships. In real life, even outside of Travis and Kourtney, a lot of people in relationships do stuff the opposite way. You move in together. You've been having sex since the second date, having kids, using each other's social security number. And now 3 kids later, 4 kids later, now it's, oh, I need to go ask your father, can I marry you? Girl, for what? And then in real life, it's dumb to even ask a man for his daughter's hand in marriage because that comes from a time when, girl, children were marrying grown men. Y'all notice where it come from, girl. Y'all be knowing it. That's the gag. That's the gag, right? When these men used to ask these fathers for their daughter's hand in marriage, it's because a lot of these girls, okay, they were girls. They were underage, right? They were teenagers. And then in exchange for their daughter's hand in marriage, it's kind of girls were treated as property. So you would either have to pay the dad, you would have, whether it was with money or with a goat, or this is the things that you can go out there and read. I'm not making this stuff up. I remember one time I was at work and I was the only one. Girl, it was me versus girl, I can't remember, it was me. It was me and probably 6 or 7 other people. And one of the guys was asking us, should he go ask the father he wanted to propose to his girlfriend. I was like, girl, no. What's the point? Girl, just, girl, you can go tell them that you plan on proposing to their daughter, but you don't have to ask permission. And everybody else was like, no, you need to ask permission because that's the way you're supposed to do it. Girl, no, girl, that was the way you're supposed to do it because, girl, back then, that's the way they did it because of X, Y, and Z. Y'all just doing it now, but like he was like, I mean, and this is what he said. He was like, I mean, child, we doing everything else. Exactly. Like y'all been fucking sucking, y'all live together. Girl got using each other's social security number. So what's the fucking point now in going to ask this man for his daughter's hand in marriage when y'all already been acting like y'all married anyways? You can tell him, but you don't have to ask him a goddamn thing. Because quiet as it's kept, he doesn't own his daughter. And if his daughter says, fuck what my daddy got to say, I'm still going to marry you anyways, because what's going to happen if the dad tells you no? He said, I'm still going to ask her anyways. Exactly. So you don't have to ask him anything. You can let him know. You can inform him that, hey, I plan on proposing to your daughter X, Y, and Z, and I would like for you to be there. And then my whole thing is with Travis. Why do you need to go to a grave site when her mama's sitting right there beside you? Girl, living and breathing. Girl, I just honestly don't get the whole... And even when I see gay people do that, I'm just like, girl, for what? Like in real life, like straight people nowadays, your relationships are just as traditional as mine would be if I was with a man. That's the gag. Y'all out here retiring men, girl, no tea, no shade, and then want to sit here and act like you're traditional. You're not. And it's okay if you want to retire your husband, but then don't follow suit without trying to act like you're traditional. Don't be out here having kids all out of wedlock, moving in with each other, buying houses together, and then all of a sudden want to act like you're traditional. Girl, you're not. You just like me. Girl, living your life like it's golden. I'm sorry, y'all. This shit is weird to me, especially you going to a dead man's grave site asking for his hand in marriage. What the fuck Rob Kardashian gonna say? And again, if these fathers tell you no, what are you gonna do? You're still more than likely gonna marry the girl anyway, so it doesn't even matter. So at that point, you should just tell the father. You don't have to ask him a goddamn thing. That's why I'm glad I'm not in. I'm glad that I'm not in any type of relationship where we have to act like we have to follow straight. Girl, the straight blueprint, okay? Or just even like if I was straight, having to follow this shit that girl just doesn't make sense. Because I would feel some type of way as a grown-ass man entering into a relationship with a grown-ass woman. We're about to create our own family, and I have to go ask your father for your hand in marriage, knowing damn well we probably been knowing everything that married people do anyways. I'm going to get on Teresa in a little bit on Teresa. On Real Housewives of New Jersey. Why the fuck is Louis going to ask Joe for Teresa's hand in marriage? Y'all been fucking, y'all just bought a whole fucking mini mansion together. What's the point now? Y'all bought a whole house. Y'all doing everything that married people do. And now you feel like out of respect, did you want to go ask him when you started fucking his sister or fucking his daughter? No, you wanted some pussy on the first day. I don't know, girl. Maybe I'm off on that one. No, I'm not, bitch. Girl, I hope when y'all be asking these men for their daughter's hand in marriage, they give you a goat or some money. I'm done. Girl, let's move on. I know some of y'all just rolled y'all eyes. He ain't even got no man. I ain't got to have one. I ain't got to have no man to know that, girl, I can look at y'all and tell y'all moving like it's 1912 or 1940. Girl, where? Can I have your daughter's hand in marriage? Girl, what? Bitch, y'all 30 years old. Y'all got a whole house and a mortgage together. Now fucked up each other's social security number, and now you want to ask for somebody's hand in marriage. Girl, you don't go. Russell Wilson says that adults should coach kids harder. We're just letting them get away with stuff nowadays. Russell Wilson is giving some pointers to parents coaching their children. During a recent interview, the 33-year-old quarterback candidly spoke about his thoughts on coaching kids in youth sports and why he thinks adults need to coach them harder. When asked if he struggles with separating the intense approach he carries in his professional career from coaching his children in youth sports, Russell Wilson replied, "I don't struggle with it because I just do it. It should be right every time. Future, for example, his son. He's very talented. One of my pet peeves with coaching kids these days is like saying it's okay to tie. It's okay to this. It's okay to that," he continued. I agree with that. I do, I get it that you don't want to hurt the little kid's feelings or anything, but at some point you have to realize, like, girl, that's not life. Girl, Girl, I get it that everybody wants a participation trophy, but girl, that's not how life works, girl. You win and you lose. Sometimes it might be a tie, right? But if you lost, you don't get to you shouldn't, no. I think one of the things that I learned, like with my niece, is like I used to have this real bad where like I couldn't buy one person something if I wasn't gonna buy the other person nothing. Like even on birthdays. Like I used to be so nervous. Like I felt like, girl, if I bought Tatum something, I have to buy Sloan something. Or if I bought Sloan something, I have to buy Tatum something because, you know, I felt like they didn't understand it. And it got to a point where it's kind of like, girl, you have to realize now that, girl, this is this person's special day. That's how I explain it. This is this person's special day, right? So this day is set aside to be about them, right? And then on your special day, you'll get, it'll be about you. Because you can't go through life thinking that just because somebody else gets something, you get something too. No. Okay? So anyways, I don't struggle with it because I just do it. I'm sorry. Listen, I think it's great for kids to get outside, and if they don't win, cool, great. But if a kid has talent, bitch, let me tell you something about Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson's so motherfucking fine. Baby, I think I told y'all this. The other day, Russell and Sierra were at a basketball game, and one of the mascots, I don't know who was playing, one of the mascots came and gave Russell a football, and he signed the football, and then he threw it into the stadium, the audience. When I tell you he got up and the camera was like he was sitting down and the camera was like this. So like Russell got, like I'm Russell, right? He got up and then his butt and all his back was facing the camera. When I tell y'all, Russell is fine as fuck. When I tell y'all, Russell is thick. I said, too bad he a Christian man. And straight. Oh, girl, I want to touch on my nipple. Yeah. Anyways, listen, I think it's great for kids to go outside. And if they don't win, cool, great. But if a kid has talent, like a special gift, it's God given to me. It's our requirement to coach them and train them to be the best version of themselves. If they mess up, coach them right there. Don't ever coach them. Don't overcoach them, but give them positive language, give them thoughts, and give them some clear coaching points, girl. What it sounds like to me is, girl, if you see that a child could be the next LeBron James or Michael Jordan or Russell Wilson, girl, give them a little bit more attention. Girl, all y'all sons and daughters, or whoever, girl, ain't gonna grow up to be the next WNBA superstar or the next NBA or NFL superstar. But for those who you see might have a little bit of talent, girl, shout out to Russell with his fine ass. Bitch, if I was Sierra, I'll be pushing out babies too. Bitch, if I was Sierra, I'll be, because they say she pregnant again, child. Girl, if I was Sierra, I'll be pushing out babies too, left and motherfucking right. Do you hear me? And I heard that they ain't got no, girl, it's not about money. I'm not trying to sound like no gold digger. But all I'm saying is, and I heard they ain't got no prenup either. Bitch. Yes. Girl, you want, baby, even though I did think it was a little bit tacky when he asked her on TV to have another baby. I was like, ooh, Russell, that's tacky. But I think at the time she was pregnant. I think I don't know if she's pregnant, but I think that she is, based off of the photos that I've seen. I think that Sierra pregnant. But yeah, other than that, honey, bitch, like I said, bitch, I wouldn't care. Bitch, I would give Russell all the babies. Nah, bitch, 4 will probably be my limit. Girl, he got 4 kids now. He got Future. He got Win. What's the other girl named Sierra? No, that's a wife. It's a little girl named Sierra or Sienna. It's something like that. And then he gonna have this one if she's pregnant. Girl, that's 4 kids. Girl, that's all you need. Girl. I know Sierra tired of bitch, because every time Sierra get her body back together, she get pregnant. I would be, that might sound vain and shallow, but I would get tired of that. Girl, gaining all that weight, getting your body back together, and then having to stretch it out again. That's the only thing. But see, girl, that's the thing, girl. When you having a baby by a good man, Savannah, bitch, you'll fuck that body up. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Bitch, Sierra said, girl, I could pay to get, bitch, all that money That Russell got Ciara said, bitch, I can pay to get this body back together. I know that's right. Shit. Bitch, Ciara said this pussy is working and it's gonna keep spitting out these children. Girl, okay? As long as this pussy is working, baby, I'm gonna keep spitting out these motherfucking children. As long as this nigga keep asking for these children, I'm gonna keep spitting them out. I know that's right, bitch. Ciara said, bitch, we ain't got no prenup. Okay? I know that's right. Fuck, girl. Shout out to Ciara. Shout out to Russell. Okay? Anyways. Oh. So this was an update. A$AP Rocky cops find guns at LA home during search over Hollywood shooting. So this was updated at 8:49 p.m. today. Sources close to Rocky tell us cops determined very quickly lawfully purchased and legally registered guns found in the rapper's home were not connected to the crime. Excuse me, sorry y'all. Our Rocky sources tell us officers never even removed the weapons from the home because they knew there were no relation to the weapon used in the alleged shooting. Our law enforcement sources maintain they seized guns from the home. Girl, I still don't care. Girl, some of y'all feel like because Rihanna pregnant, girl, they should, girl. You know what I realized, girl? When I tell you, baby, girl, no matter what a nigga can say or do anything, honey, y'all will forgive him. Forgive him. Y'all think because Rihanna is having a baby by A$AP Rocky that all of a sudden, girl, whatever investigation that was going on that had to do with A$AP Rocky, not to say that he was guilty, not to say that he's guilty, but whatever investigation is going on that involves A$AP Rocky, girl, they should drop it until after Rihanna have the baby. Do y'all hear what the fuck y'all sound like? So just stop all the fucking investigations if a bitch end up pregnant. No. You should have picked the baby. You should have picked the better baby daddy. Sorry. You know, it's not like it ain't like you got, let me say something. When I say that, it's not like you didn't know the nigga who you was getting involved with. Girl, the reviews were already out there about A$AP Rocky and his ways. Now, I'm not saying you knew that he could potentially have been, a shoot 'em up bang bang. Girl, the other day, my friend texted me. Girl, it was Brittany. Hey, Brittany, girl. Girl, Brittany texted me the other day. It was like, I could not believe that she's pregnant. Girl, me, my sister. Girl, none of us believe that Rihanna is pregnant by A$AP Rocky. Girl! That's who you decided to get pregnant by? A$AP Rocky? The one that was just talking about black women? The one who said that, girl, he lived in Soho in Beverly Hills, and that fuck shit that got to do with them niggas ain't got nothing to do with me. That's who you decided to have a baby by? Rihanna, bitch, my good eyes on you. Because I used to go for Rihanna, but girl, I'm starting to look at, let me say something, and this don't necessarily have to do with Rihanna, but I remember one time I was watching The View, and it was Sonny and Megan and all, and they were basically saying that, they don't think that the views of your husband, like, they don't have anything to do with you. But I'm sorry. If you lay down with someone who could potentially be a racist, then, bitch, I'm looking at you like you one too. Like, it's some shit that it's just like, no, you're not gonna get, bitch, I'm side-eyeing you. You can't marry a racist and then when people start looking at you and potentially start calling you a racist, be like, well, no, my husband ideologies don't have anything to do with me and what he feels and what he thinks and all. No. If you marry a homophobe, bitch, quiet as it's kept, you one too. Okay? If you marry a racist, you one too. If you marry somebody who anti-black, then baby, you anti-black too. Because if you was going that hard, I can't see Angela Rye marrying somebody who's anti-black. And if she did marry somebody anti-black, I would start saying, Angela Rye, girl, you just been putting up a front this whole time. Riri too black to marry someone who's anti-black or to have a baby by someone who's anti-black. But is she too black? Is she pro-black? Or is she just doing this to make a quick coin? Travis Scott set to headline first music festival since Astroworld tragedy. Months after the devastating tragedy at his Astroworld festival that left 10 people dead and several others injured, Travis Scott is returning to the stage to headline his first musical festival since the heartbreaking incident. According to recent reports, Travis Scott is set to headline the Primavera Sound Festival in South America this November in front of a crowd larger than Astroworld. The crowd for the festival is expected to be massive, as past attendance numbers have totaled more than 200,000 people. Honey, let me tell you something. If y'all go, baby, y'all better realize what y'all in, honey. Because what they say, when you go to a Travis Scott concert, honey, it's one of these. Okay? It's one of these. It's one of those, girl. So, I mean, and quiet as it's kept, girl, he need to be working, because every time I look up, they say a lawsuit come in his direction. I don't know if he gonna win or lose these lawsuits, girl. But girl, he need to be working. unless he gonna borrow some money from Kylie, one of them Kardashians. Maybe he can call Caitlyn. That bitch. Girl, cool. Let me shut up. You want to talk about something? That's another one. Y'all can add that bitch to the list, to the hit list. Caitlyn on that hit list. Michael Darby on the hit list. Portia, Phaedra, Melody, S. Holt, she on the hit list. They all move grimy to me. All of them. I don't care what none of y'all say. Some of them worse than others. Phaedra and Portia, they probably at the top of the list. No, Phaedra, Portia, and Michael at the top of the list. You got somebody who accuse somebody of, and then you got somebody who actually go around here and do it. Michael at the top, okay? Because Mike, he out here just doing it. And then follow Portia and Phaedra. I put Melody at the end. It's just her attitude I don't like. That's what it is. I don't like her attitude. I think she's manipulative than a motherfucker. If her attitude was better, I'd take her off the list. Until that attitude get better, she gonna stay there. And like somebody said, I think it was Jules Gems. Hey Jules, girl, just like she said, girl, Melody gonna fuck around. Because the truth of the matter is, Melody, sweetie, don't start smelling yourself. Because the girls you better ask Mariah Huck. And I want Mariah Huck back on Married to Medicine so bad. You better ask Mariah Huck what happened to her. You better ask Nene. Baby, you can think you're the star of the show and think that you can turn everybody against you, honey. But if ain't nobody willing to film with you, because girl, quiet as it's kept, no tea, no shade, Melody ain't that interesting like that. And that's true tea. Anyway, I don't even know how I got on motherfucking Love and Marriage, Huntsville. All right, y'all, let me go ahead and do this review of a Real Housewives of New Jersey. And then, girl, I'll be back probably tonight. I'm so proud of myself. Now I just need to, get on my working out. Girl, my last time drinking, my first time drinking, well, I drank Saturday. Was that Saturday? When me and my sister and my brother-in-law, we hung out. I had 3 shots of Patron. I had a drink before I left the house. But I know I'm drinking this weekend. If I could get back to just drinking on the weekend, then I'm fine. I haven't drunk since Saturday. Because drinking is my issue. When I say issue, as far as girl, not alcoholism, girl. As far as gaining weight. When I drink, I get hungry. And so then, girl, you see what I'm saying? It's so if I stop drinking, then I won't be as hungry. I won't be as hungry, girl. Right? So now, my goal was at first to not drink for at least 30 days. And then I fucked it up on Saturday with my sister now. But now I'm probably just going to drink on the weekends if I go somewhere. The weekday, I'm not drinking. During the weekdays, during the weekday, during the week, I'm not drinking. The weekdays, Is it weekdays or weekday? Girl, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I haven't been drinking. I'm not gonna drink. And then the weekend, if I go somewhere. And then, girl, you know, I'm low key kind of. And then it's Pride weekend in Houston this weekend. So, you know, the niggas gonna be out, girl. But my mama coming down here, so I ain't gonna be with them anyways. Girl, whatever. Whatever, child. Ooh, girl, I need to go to the nail shop. I need to go. I was looking at my feet the other day. Look at my nails are so thin. They shouldn't be this thin though. Well, they really not. I messed this one up. I didn't mean to do this. All right, y'all, I'm gone. Let me do this review of a Real Housewives of New Jersey, and I'll talk to y'all girls later. Bye. Hey, look at this nail. I just need to go to the nail salon. I need to go to the nail salon. That's what I need to do. All right, bye, y'all.